Please welcome Terry Crews and Rebecca King Crews.
Hey, Drew, what's up? How you doing?
Hi, Terry.
All right, how are you?
Well, funny enough, when we started doing Blended, I remember we talked about a lot of different titles, actually, and I was like, because Blended really wasn't a thing when we made our movie. And I was like, trust me, it'll be a thing. I didn't know. And it is. It's a common vernacular now. I myself am about to blend with my kids and my ex-husband and his new fiance. And I myself got divorced. It destroyed me. It was not what I wanted at all. We had no controversy. We had human error. We weren't able to make it work together. But there are a lot of people who look at the reasons why things work and don't work. And you guys have been so open in Stronger Together, which is a uniquely only audio book. So, you know, it's your voices. Rebecca, what did you learn? What did you feel like you put out there? What were your takeaways, and what do you want for other people when they listen to this?
Well, my desire in being a part of telling this story was, one, to empathize with couples who faced challenges like ours, because we just discovered we weren't the only ones. When you're in the middle of breaking up over infidelity, you feel like you're the only person in the world whose heart is bleeding all over the carpet. And I discovered that I wasn't. And I discovered that not only was this a common incidence in marriage, as well as many other struggles, but that there was help for me, and there was help for my husband, who fell under the category of a sexual addiction.
First of all, I just want to stop and pause and say, when you feel like you are the only one, it like brought tears to my eyes, because I was like, it's true, you do. And one of the only ways that you don't feel alone is having the bravery to talk about it.
That's right.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, you know, we all have our girlfriends, but sometimes friends don't have the help you need. And that's why we got professional help. When we first hit this moment and I told my husband he wasn't allowed to come home anymore, he called some people that we love and trust who advised him to get help for himself.
Yeah.
And
I got to say this, just because, you know, success is the warmest place to hide, especially for a man. The male ego tends to be its own animal. And I had plenty of people telling me I was fine. Plenty of people telling me, no, man, you're great. In fact, you know what? Now you're free. You can do whatever you want. And you're like, but you know what? I want my wife. Like, I realized what I really needed in my life. I realized that anything without her was nothing. And I had
right, it's like the old Joni Mitchell song, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
That's it. That's it. And, you know, Hollywood doesn't care if you lose your family. They just don't. And I realized that I needed to change. It was a really drastic move. And you got to understand, culturally, especially, I came up in sports culture, male culture. The whole thing is about, you know, you don't change. Everything is all right. You got to hold the fort and keep the face. And the whole thing is, I realized, thank God, I realized that the issue was me. It had nothing to do with her, anyone else. It was me.
And I was shocked, Drew, that he humbled himself like that. And when I threw him out, I meant it. It wasn't like a little game, like, I'm going to say that we're done and then hope you follow me out the door.
The marriage was over.
I was done.
What do you say to women who have done that, which it sounds like you got to that point? How did you come back, Rebecca?
You know, Drew, that's the question I get asked more than anything, is why did I give him another chance? And it was probably a few weeks later, I felt this strong, same inner voice saying to me, call him and talk to him and see where he is right now. And by that point, my husband had called 3 counselors and 2 pastors and had already checked himself into rehab. And my husband so beautifully began to own up to his own problems that he shocked me. Drew, I'm telling you the truth. I did not expect him to go through what he went through to save this family.